Oh yeah, Elphaba isn't the only witch I'm looking forward to seeing on screen this fall, cause it turns out Marvel's delivering us one too, and no, it's not this one. We finally have our very first trailer for Agatha House of Harkness, Coven of Chaos, Darkhold Diaries, The Lying Witch with Great Wardrobe, Agatha All Along. So many title changes it's had since it's been announced, although I feel like that was on purpose. Yes, the character Agatha Harkness, the witch, played by Kathryn Hahn, who we remember from WandaVision, is getting her own spin-off show, over 3.5 years after WandaVision. So in case you need a quick refresh, at the end of WandaVision, there was a fight between Wanda Maximoff and Agatha Harkness rather. Wanda Maximoff truly became the Scarlet Witch, defeating Agatha and putting her under a spell to basically be trapped in this character that she decided to play, the 50s housewife Agnes, and that's where we left her. So now here in Agatha All Along, we're gonna see how she gets out of that spell somehow and what happens from there. But the beginning of this teaser totally threw me off guard, because it starts out, it looks like Agatha is a detective now. She is still in Westview, New Jersey, which is where WandaVision took place, because we see a couple of the other people from that show. But yeah, I was like, what, she's a detective now? Like, what is the context of this? I don't know, I guess we'll see when the show comes out. But they find this dead body washed up from the river, its fingers are blackened, and you're like, And then later when she has the body in the morgue, the name W. Maximoff comes up on the tag, and I was like, no. I'm sorry, I still refuse to believe that Wanda Maximoff is dead, okay? Quick refresher on her, we last saw her in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. She was the villain, she was an awesome villain, but she had her change of heart, and the last we saw of her was her vanishing underneath all this rubble of Mount Wundagore that was collapsing on top of her. Yeah, I don't know, for me, that's just not enough for me to go, yeah, that character who we've known in the MCU for almost 10 years now is dead. Because I think she needs a better send-off than that. I'm just saying, but alright, back to this trailer anyway. Aggie's in the morgue with the body, and then we're visited by Aubrey Plaza as Rio Vidal.
That witch is gone, leaving you trapped in her distorted spell. Claw your way out.
I think this is actually an original character, as in not from any previously existing Marvel lore like in the comics or anything, so that's neat. But the fact that this is Aubrey Plaza, first of all, that's perfect casting for a show like this, her being Aubrey Plaza and all, and secondly, I love Aubrey Plaza. I think she's hilarious. Seriously, have you seen her on talk shows? She's so awkward, it's hysterical. And yes, I still want her to be somewhere in Wednesday season 2. Somewhere. Because Aubrey Plaza is known for having that same kind of dry, deadpan tone in her performance that Jenna Ortega has as Wednesday. Which is why this show in particular is the perfect choice to cast Plaza in for Marvel. Same kind of spooky horror-ish vibe. And so, what sounds like is gonna be the basic premise of this show then reveals itself.
She took every bit of power I had, but I can be that witch again. Well, the gang's all here. Let's hit the road.
The Scarlet Witch drained all of Agatha's witch powers, so she's gonna gather a crew and travel down the witch's road to get her powers back. That's my guess. And they seem to be making a big deal out of this witch's road. I don't know if this is a thing from the comics or not, but it just sounds really cool, doesn't it? I guess it's this place that only witches and sorcerers can see and travel to. That's really neat. And we see that Patti LuPone is gonna be in this show. Whoa. Broadway legend Patti LuPone is gonna be in this Marvel show. That's awesome. And I guess she's playing a character named Lilia Calderu, who's a 450-year-old Sicilian witch. That's all I know about her right now, but I like it. My favorite thing about this teaser is the element of horror that it appears to be showing. Just the aesthetic of the whole thing. The weird, scary prosthetics. Like, it feels like this is gonna be a perfect show for spooky season 2024. Because it's got all the spooky Halloween-type vibe in the world. There's even one point where you see Agatha and her crew on brooms in front of a blood moon. That is an awesome shot, by the way. One of my favorites from this teaser for sure. The tone from this teaser for me anyway seems to kind of harken back to those old like black and white horror movies, which I love. We even get an awesome witch cackle at the end. Holy shit, that is how you do a witch cackle. I think that was Kathryn Hahn, I don't know for sure, but I can only hope that Cynthia Erivo can pull off one just as good. And of course, gotta finish this teaser off with an awesome throwback to The Exorcist. That crab walk, yeah, first thing I thought when I saw that was The Exorcist. Cause I don't even care, that classic scene from The Exorcist to this day still scares the shit out of me. So let's remind people of that scene, why the fuck not? In the end, I'm not gonna lie, Agatha All Along looks awesome. It looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun, it looks like it's gonna be perfect for spooky season. I love this kind of atmosphere and tone, this spooky vibe, I'm here for it. Like from this one teaser alone, I'm already like, you know what, I'd love to see this show made into a maze at Horror Nights or something. It's never gonna happen, but I just love to see that. I mean, the Witch's Road, can't you imagine it? I just love when Marvel does horror. Werewolf by Night was awesome. So now I'm really excited for Agatha All Along. Ba-dum bum ba-dum bum. So, the teaser trailer for Agatha All Along. Have you watched it yet? What are your thoughts on it? Whatever you think, go ahead and leave a comment. And of course, thank you for subscribing. Peace!